Welcome back, my lovely friends, to another community update on a Friday, just like in the old days. Aww, because I had some things to talk about, and I missed you. I missed you. Not you. Yeah, you. Yeah. Now, I wanted to start off today by talking about something you might not know about, and that's the Kings of War Wikipedia, a fabulous community team led by Matt Green, and in his third mention in so many weeks, unstoppable coding machine Mark Cunningham have been beavering away collecting together as much of the existing lore as they can and whacking it into the Panathor wiki on fandom. Now, you might search for Kings of War fandom like I did and go to a defunct Wikipedia, but never fear, Panathor wiki is linked from there, and you too can soon be, as I have, trawling through little known details of the Kings of War characters, lands, and backstory. I'm not going to go on about it too much, but suffice to say, until I started looking into it, I had no idea how much backstory and detail there was in the world, and it being a Wikipedia, you can be part of it! The job is only part done, so when you see a red link, you can add to the body of knowledge drawing on your extensive backstory knowledge and collection of outdated Kings of War rulebooks. There's a neat contribution guideline page linked from the front page to tell you how you can get started helping, and if you have any questions, shoot Matt or Mark a note and they'll be happy to help. Next up is the return of the Mantic Open Day. As we are still locked in the plague zone in the UK, as you are in most of the Western world, it will again be virtual, which prevents me accidentally stealing a model out of Ronnie's office like I did the last time I went to a Mantic Open Day, which is a true story. The Open Day takes place on November 21st and will feature the normal juicy spoiler-packed Q&As from Ronnie and his merry crew, all streamed in the Mantic YouTube channel. Guy Harper Day has updated his Quickie List builder, which works to quickly bash together lists if you don't necessarily need the pretty PDFs you get from Easy Army, or want something with big, nice, pretty buttons you can bash on your phone. Plus, if you're building lists for Halpy's Rift campaigns, Guy has you covered, so let me quickly give host Shadow Beast 4 to all my Summoner Crones. If you need the link, it's below this video. Lovely Danny Graves is back with another entry on his Get Older Don't Grow Up blog, this time musing about the origin of names in Kings of War. He looks at the historic and mythical ancestry of the naming conventions in the game, and it's another example of his usual entertaining, thought-provoking prose. Does anybody know why I do that voice? Prose. Like that. Prose. I'm not Jeremy Clarkson, good God. For those of you who are interested in the backstory of Kings of War but are too lazy to read the books and can't be bothered to browse the fandom Wikipedia, well, Paige Neo's channel Newbie Dice has you covered with the too long didn't read run through of Panathor's history, and I'm making zero comments about the fact the world's slowest player has a too long didn't read video which is an hour long. However, he's got Felix Castro straight from his murder basement and Mark Langworthy, author of the Kings of War RPG, to join him, and there's a serious amount of work that's gone into this video with graphics via PowerPoint to guide you through their discussion. Why not stick it on in the background while you're painting and edumacate yourself? I was browsing the Kings of War forums and came across German player 13's absolutely incredible Circus Gobolino, a circus-themed goblin army he's been working on for 2 years. The inventiveness is off the scale with stilt walkers, fire breathers, and this quite incredible high diver. Just wonderful stuff. Over in Kings of War Fanatics, I came across Joe Taylor's Shadowhulk, aka Mr. Tickles, which is, yeah, okay. Why not? Beautifully painted. American Supreme Overlord and High Commissar of Distribution Karl Prizelinski has dragged himself away from working on the hobby all day to do some hobby. He's posted his Fiend Horde, which is very pleasing to the eye indeed. Now he just needs to work out how to make them hit harder than a wet paper bag. Paul Kirkby built this bolt thrower out of scrap Mantic pieces. I think that's really clever. Good job. And over in the hegemony of Basilia, John Blakemore constructed this devastated token for his son's army. "'Twas but a scratch, you coward! Come back here!" etc, etc, etc. And I wanted to give special mention to Jeremy Duval, who unprecedentedly appears to have actually finished painting a Basilean army. It's been, 15 years? It feels like 15 years. In any case, big congratulations to Jeremy, and also for getting engaged to what appears to be an actual live other human, not even made up. Congratulations to the world's most gentle soul. And in Armada Fanatics, I'm in no way whatsoever at all jealous of the people that have received their preview boats and are posting pictures, like Gertchen McMunrummer, whose efforts on the Basilean and Dwarf boats feature some truly spectacular wave effects, you lucky bastard. Well, that's all we've got time for this week. I'm off to Photoshop my face on top of Jeremy Duval's fiancée and all of his engagement pictures. Have a nice day, week, thing, whatever.